I won't repeat what have been said just before because I agree with, I would say, everything. What strikes me the most is that now the PA, Palestinian Authority, is developing the very same narrative towards Al-Jazeera as the Israeli government did last May when it banned the channel. And this narrative was obviously developed in the context of the Israeli colonial war of aggression against Gaza. And on the PA side, it appears that at a time when very serious tensions are rising between the PA and militants in northern West Bank, and the consequence is obviously terrible, because of course it gives the impression that the PA and Israel have the same enemy, which is the Palestinian resistance. And so it ends and it kills the very low credibility that the PA still has today with its population, since it puts the PA and the occupation forces on the same side. Secondly, the PA develops the same repressive methods against journalists, as Barrett said before. And once again, it is something that we are used to see. We see on the Israeli side. Some people explain that the PA repression of Palestinian movements by its will to demonstrate to the Americans and to the Israeli its supposed ability to administer Gaza, which is, in my opinion, both cynical and a naive calculation. The thing is that the unity of the Palestinian national movement is essential and crucial, and Israel will continue to do everything in its power to prevent it. And of course, the fact that Palestinians arrest, brutalize, or even shoot to death other Palestinians is a terrible thing for the whole Palestinian struggle itself. And I would say, on a wider perspective, on the question of human rights, I think there is a big issue behind the idea that the Palestinian flag can be the flag of, I would say, universal human rights and justice. And you know, the West has always claimed to be the only legitimate representative of this idea. And I think today Gaza is a turning point, because it has demonstrated that it is simply false. The double standard with which the major Western capitals treated the Gaza issue is crystal clear. And today, I really believe that the international movement for Palestine has a huge role to play in making the Palestinian flag the symbol of the struggle for equality and justice all over the world. And considering that, of course, the Palestinian actors themselves must be exemplary in their own respect for human rights, in their legitimate struggle for liberation. And in that perspective, also the repression in the West Bank is for sure and obviously very bad. And that is just something we don't need right now as we watch the collapse of humanity for 15 months in Gaza.